What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee back at it with another one, man. And I want to know, is this ish too far? Did this TikToker just do too much, man? As I pay attention very often to what in the flux going on in the TikTok world, I don't use the app. I ain't all into it like that. I know it's addictive as a motherfucker. TikTok be having motherfuckers shermed out, fiend out, like they just can't get enough. Like real talk, I get it, man. Listen, the blogosphere, the internet's been a motherfucker for a minute. We all use it more than we probably should or want to, or we're willing to admit it. That's a fact at this current day and age, at this current juncture in the time frame, in the time space continuum. The internet's reached that peak a while back where even people that were dead set against it and thought it was just for nerds have gave it up and just accepted that they're fucking with this blogosphere era and age. It is what it is. But with TikTok, it just seems very different, right? That the algorithm is designed to play on your emotions and, damn near read your mind. And as a parent, guys, let's keep it a buck over here in the States, in America. TikTok's trying to take our youth. You know what I mean? Like, we already seen the way in China they got the algorithm all rigged up where it's only educational content, and it's trying to teach the kids over there and influence them to be astronauts and scientists and all that, and they can only use it for an hour a day and then it shuts down. Where over here it's just endless amounts of content. There ain't no time restrictions for our youth. And, it's just like stupid, dumbed down videos, with very like low mental interaction, like, oh, this is just silly and funny. Ha ha ha. Like, it's just something else when it comes to the whole TikTok game. And then, government agencies don't even want motherfuckers who work for them having the app installed on any of their devices, because the whole like terms and conditions, what you accept when you tap into the whole TikTok thing, is totally different than any other app. Y'all ever seen that South Park episode? Came out way back, where they were mocking how everyone just uh, the human centipede. That's what it was called. It was playing off the human centipede, and it was, making a joke of how no one pays attention to what the fuck they're clicking, and it was like, oh, if you accept these terms, you accept that Apple can turn you into a human centipede. You know what I mean? Like, this TikTok ish is different. It wants access to devices that are not even like, hey, like, if you accept this, we want access to everything you got, and they're making social profiles off it and everything. Like, this TikTok is just crazy. It's on another level. But getting back to what's going on over here, that's why I'm paying attention to all this. Like, this is some Chinese spy-ish to a next level. This big story that we're talking about that's going all throughout the news. Everyone's picking this up. No jumper. American media outlets, American internet outlets, outlets all across the globe. Is this guy? I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. He hails from Belgium, and his name is David Baerten, I think. And what I'm asking, if like I'm looking at the story like, yo, did this guy go too far? Is this too much? Is this the next stunt to just go viral and be the biggest TikToker the blogosphere has ever seen? Or do you guys think that he really was trying to teach people a lesson or something like that? Because I'm looking at it like, yo, this guy was just trying to go viral. And then on top of it, it seems that his family, his kids, may have been directly involved in this. And what we're talking about is this guy faked his death, right? And you see this father takes his own death, or I'm sorry, father fakes his own death, then shows up to his funeral on a helicopter so he could teach his kids a lesson on how to appreciate someone when they're alive. what I see in my family often hurts me. I never get invited to anything. Nobody sees me. We all grew apart. I felt unappreciated. That's why I wanted to give them a life lesson and show them that you shouldn't wait until someone is dead to meet up with them. And this guy's got like 160,000 followers on TikTok. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but from my understanding, that is a good amount of followers, but it's not like the biggest thing ever. Like this guy might be right at, you know, that trying to level up where he might do some stone cold fluckery like this to try to go viral. And that's what's crazy to me is it seems like his kids and family were involved right in this. Right? A Belgian man pulled off the prank of a lifetime when he faked his own death and showed up to his funeral by stepping off a helicopter instead of being carried out of a hearse. Now, some people were mad because that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, what do you think about this if one of your friends or loved ones did this and you think they're dead? And you know, there's so much about this we don't know, and I can't really seem to find out as much research as I do. Like, how long was he allegedly dead for? Did he fake his death a month ago, 2 months ago, a week ago, yesterday? Like, I don't know. The more I look into this, it's just more and more screaming like viral internet stunt to you know, to blow the fuck up. And I don't know, I'm getting the vibes again like his family's involved, right? And it even goes as far to one of his kids might have been had knowledge of this and put a tribute on their social media about this. Rest in peace, Dad. I will never stop thinking about you. This is his daughter. Why is life so unfair? Why you? You were going to be a grandfather and you still had your whole life ahead of you. I love you. Pause. We love you. Pause. We will never forget you. You know what I mean? And it said basically when this guy, you know, and you see the footage of the chopper and all that, get to the chopper. I don't know why I had to throw that in there. But like, you know, people show up to this funeral and some people are confused. Some people like don't know what to do and are sad and are running up and greeting this guy with open arms. And other people were less, um, you know, entertained by this, less pleased by this, is the verbiage and wordage that the media is using when speaking about this. They're saying that like some people are like, wait, like this is kind of weird. And that's when he gave that whole speech about, you know, my family's growing apart and all this. So what's kind of crazy is, think about this, guys. He didn't just fly out on the chopper and get out and people ran up to him like, oh my God, you're alive. And he gave that speech saying, we all grew apart. I wanted to teach people a life lesson. No, he just came forth with that when people got on his bumper and weren't happy about it. Then he said that. So think about that, man. More and more, this is seeming like just kind of a weird TikTok viral internet sensation type stunt. And I don't know. I'm just looking at this like this is a bit too much. The fact too that I think he had his kids play into this. You know what I mean? Like, listen, at the end of the day, motherfuckers are hooked on this internet ish. They just want to go viral. Or even before the internet, people just want attention. I get it. Or when there's money involved, you want to get that bag. Okay. But I mean, still, there's got to be a line in the sand. And I don't know, man. The more and more I'm looking at this, I'm saying, I think this is a bit bugged out. I think this guy's family played in. Because even in some of the media coverage that you're finding of this, it sounds like his family was involved in this, you know? Like, how much is too far? You know what I'm saying? And then like on top of it is TikTok and the way the algorithms got people jonesing like they need more hair on. The reason for this or what motivated this guy to do this, it's all a bit bugged out when I think about it, man. So jump in the comments, let me know your guys' thoughts across the board. Like I said, when I'm reading into all this and I'm like, yo, I might be mad as fuck if one of my close loved ones pulled this and it was just some internet stunt. And then Again, come to find out he only came forth with that speech when he seen a couple people were in their feelings. That means that wasn't his first priority to spit that game like that was some kind of social experiment. He got pushed to do that because some people were not happy. I'm reading this and thinking like, so think about it, y'all. Like, that's all half-ass. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, they pushed him to do that just because everyone, it wasn't all like, oh my God, you're an internet genius. Like, because when I'm reading all this, I'm like thinking about it, like, yo, I might smack the fuck out of one of my loved ones if they did this and had really had me in my feelings. Because think about that, guys, like, one of your loved ones or someone does this, yo, people go into downward spirals sometimes when they lose a loved one. You know what I mean? Like, death, grieving, that's no joke. That's no game. And this guy's just playing with people for the sake of TikTok. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, but I just had to bring it here to the blogosphere and tap in with y'all and find out what you guys think about this, man. So jump in the comments. Is faking your death going too far? Let's talk about it all. And his TikTok just got motherfuckers on another one to the nth degree. Like, is TikTok going to be the downfall of all of us? Is this of society, of values, of morals, of family, of principles? You know what I mean? Like, is this just the 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 tip of the iceberg when it comes to this? Is this going to set a precedent in a negative way for people trying to do these pranks and stunts? Like, yo, pretending you're dead like this, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I want to know what y'all think about it. Thanks for watching. Sub up. Stay tuned. It's J Coffee Talk. Talking music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. Thanks for watching, y'all. And I'm gone.